Hey folks, welcome to another X-Wing video. This time we're going to take a look at the Advanced Terror article and the initial thoughts on the TIE FO expansion pack and everything they've announced there. So I'm going to throw it over to the web poll and going down the article, there's a couple of nice little tidbits straight away. So it talks about the first order conversion pack. It does mention that you actually get 7 TIE FO maneuver dials in there. So that should be enough for the full swarm, assuming that they line up in any way with first edition. At 14 points a model, it should go to 28 points for the base model TIE fighter. And it does say that the conversion kit will contain all of the unique pilots found in the expansion pack. So if you're already in First Order from First Edition, you don't need to buy this expansion pack. Which is pretty good. I know we were a little bit dubious whether it was going to continue into First Order or Resistance, but it does seem that FFG have carried that on. Looking at the First Order TIE Fighter, let's pull up the first one. So this one is TN 3465, a loose end. We have the normal 2 attack dice, 3 agility, 3 hull, and obviously the additional shield. So if you run it at 14 points, if you run it at 28 points, like doubling the old 14, using the 7 dials you get in the conversion kit, that's actually pretty good value. Even at Initiative 1, the Academy ties are, from memory, I think they're 24 points now. Double 12. So you're getting the shield upgrade relatively cheap considering you've got the 3 agility. And you get a target lock action as well. So pretty decent package. Then for loose end, it comes in at Initiative 2. While another friendly ship performs an attack, if you are at range 0 to 1 of a defender, you may suffer 1 critical damage to change one of the attacker's results to a critical result. This guy is pretty nifty then. Probably not going to do it too much, seeing as you only have the 1 shield. But you can help push those crits through, guarantee the rolls, and anything like that. That's the Saw Gerrera type thing. I take a damage to make my my attack better. And it obviously you can change a blank to a crit as well there, which is pretty good. We'll go down the article. I don't want to just jump through all of the pictures. So he takes a crit, and shows you looking at nicely demonstrated by FFG there. The next one they talk about is Scorch, which is the old Zeta leader. While you perform a primary attack, if you are not stressed, you may gain 1 stress token to roll an additional attack die. You've got to assume the dial's going to be at least TIE Fighter, so there'll be some decent green on it. Blue to get rid of that stress. So you should be rolling 3 attack dice most of the time. Long shot was an extra dice at range 3, so you got the old TIE Fighter synergies of trying to get the extra ties that actually get you up to 3 attacks. And let's keep going. Was this the one I really liked? When you perform a primary attack, you may spend your lock. Yeah, that's the old Omega S. Yeah, you can get basically all crits. It's good fun. If you're target locked and focused, you can change all of your results to crits. Really, really good one. It's just good fun. If you build lists around it with trying to generate extra attack dice and stuff. I don't know if that's as easy as in 2nd edition as it was in 1st, but still good fun. Oh dear. An Initiative 1 named pilot, the Inconvenient Witness. After a ship at range 1 to 2 gains a red or orange token, if you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock on that ship. Red or orange tokens. You can jam it and get a lock on it. You can giving out the red tag lock token. Is that a token? Oh, I can't even remember anymore. But yeah, some synergies in there. And then Initiative 5, you get Commander Malorus. At the start of the engagement phase, you may spend a charge and gain 1 stress token. If you do, until the end of a round while defending or performing an attack, you may change all of your eyeball results to... Yeah, so he's got 2 pops of Glitterstim type thing. Yeah, pretty much. And Omega Squadron Ace, Zeta Squadron Epsilon. So the 3 generics. So I'd be guessing these guys, the Epsilon squadrons, will come in at 28 points each, given the 7 dials. So is it worth it if you're going to just go full swarm to take FOs over TIE fighters? Probably not. I feel like the TIE swarm would probably win with the Hell Runner effect and the other synergies you can get in there. It's interesting, but I don't know that you're going to take 7. But I suppose there's not much else they could have put in the conversion kit. Pilot-wise, Long Shot seems like a really good flanker. Having that 3 attack primary when you're at range 3 is pretty cool. Was it Scotch? No. Where was he gone again? Omega Ray, static, yeah, that's one I like. It's just funny having the spend tag lock and focus. Whilst you can obviously use your own, if they still have any of the old abilities, I think targeting synchronizer used to do it. The one you used to put on the Upsilon, get your lock, and then spend that one there. So there were ways and means of generating this effect pretty easily. Outside of that, we've got to look at the tech. We still don't really know any of that. And yeah, it's not amazing. It's not... The TIE FO isn't going to be what makes you play First Order. I feel like this is the least interesting article they could have put out, which is probably why they did this one first. There's enough in there to keep it interesting. Yeah, we'll get to this in a little while. There's enough in there to keep you interested in the faction, but the Upsilon is going to be really important to it. The silencer, obviously, and what Kylo can actually do, and then the actual Special Forces TIE Fighter is going to be crucial to a faction as well. I feel like this is the least interesting of the ships from it. It's just a TIE Fighter with a shield. I don't know that there's enough to want to make me play First Order with just this, but I am glad that when I get a conversion kit, it's going to give me the maximum I can actually play, which is one of the complaints that people had about the initial conversion kits and having to buy multiples. So yeah, I'm not going to drone on too much longer. I think we're almost at a 10-minute video, and there's not really that much to look into on it. Pretty solid. Except you're getting good value from a pure internal balance perspective of it's a TIE Fighter with a shield that's costing slightly less than a TIE Fighter with a shield, but no one's putting shield upgrades on TIE Fighters anyway. So yeah, we'll see how they do and if people are going to swarm them, and hopefully I'll be proven completely wrong and 7 Epsilon squadrons will win worlds or something. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, thanks everyone. I'll see you on the next one.